Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the man with the plan, the host with the most, the control freak, Tom C.
Hi, folks.
Guys, welcome back to the show.
I like to give it all my energy right up front.
Yeah, no,
I am the control freak.
Your front loader. Yeah, I thought control freak was a really good
Not
name
a bad.
for someone who's good at video games.
It's actually very. We should have called the show Control Freaks.
We really should have.
It's better than whatever we figured.
It definitely rolls off the tongue a lot better.
I don't know why
Makes
we
a ton
decided
more
on SonsOfVidya. I hate to say it. Doesn't really make
Control
much
freaks.
Oh, because it was a Metal Gear Solid reference.
Yeah. Control freaks, very smart.
It's great. It's probably already one. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I think that's the secret.
But I mean, if only we knew now what we knew. What we knew then, what we knew now. We could have.
I wish that I knew what I know now when I was younger.
I wish. Sorry.
It's a good song.
I don't remember who it's by.
That would be by. Because
it's probably Rod Stewart.
You would think it's Rod Stewart. I was just about to say that. You'd think it's Rod Stewart, and there's a reason for that. It was done by a band called The Faces, who was Rod Stewart's backing band for a time. But it's not actually him singing it, but it was the band that would tour with him and did recordings and stuff.
Okay.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Okay, let's move up. Till Galloway can help.
Who's Galloway?
Yeah, this is not a place to be hanging out. No, no, no. Do not listen to that man.
You gotta make it to the next platform.
Okay.
Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
You got it.
Ah!
All right. I can't believe they didn't need this whole area.
Yeah, right?
They've never needed to take this down. It's like 5 years old at this point.
No, this is
This really is not the right direction, I'm guessing.
This is like 30 years old. 1948. This would have been close, if not 30, close to 30. Because Intolerance was made in...
What am I doing up here?
I think you're actually going down. It looks like the arrow's down.
I thought that was the Rusty location. Okay, this seems like where I want to be. Hey, what do you know?
Yeah, because I have to get the throne. You're now watching the throne.
Don't get me into my... Oh, yeah.
Typewriter ring.
I knew that came back. I knew this was a scam.
She's famous for that. I remember that. Smoke, she is a rising. Oh, boy.
It's the church. We know it's the church.
End of the line.
Yeah, Intolerance was made in 1916, if you can believe it. Jeez. So this movie says over 30 years old.
Is that the one that was a... No, I'm thinking of Birth of a Nation.
Yeah.
Didn't they just re-release Birth of a Nation except with black people?
No, it's a different movie, but they took the same title.
But with black people.
Well, it was... okay. So,
as like
guys...
as like a snarky reference. Why don't we just jump off to the left?
Yeah, right? It's the Prometheus School running away from
Are you
things.
going to say I just died there?
Okay, so film class with Professor D. Marks. We should be professors of film. So yeah. So Birth of a Nation, 1915, D.W. Griffith's technical masterpiece and just really bad racist thing.
How does this one? How do we know this one's?
It just is, because it's the end of the mission. This is the last phase.
I know, but I just want to know what the...
I didn't know what the poem was. I just know that it's this one. So yeah, Birth of a Nation was 1915. D.W. Griffith.
About Bread of a Nation?
Bread of a Nation.
About delicious ciabatta and how it relates to the Italian people.
So that was that was a movie about the Reconstruction and basically demonizing.
Hey, let's send for backup right away.
Hear me out.
Proceed with caution.
Been successfully slaughtering women.
Luckily, we didn't have to continue talking.
We've hated that.
Yeah, so it really demonized black people, glorified the Klan. It was a big thing, and so surprisingly, Griffith caught a lot of flack for making that movie, back in 1915, the people didn't react so great to making a movie about the Klan, funnily enough. Also, fun fact, the second Klan movement, which would arise because of that movie, from the teens to, like, they kind of died out during the Depression, but they took a lot of their regalia and imagery from that movie, actually.
That's always funny.
Because they had always kind of wore robes, but the pointed hoods were fairly new, and cross burnings were new. That's something they took from the movie.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's always the way, though.
Art imitates life more than life imitates art. Anyway, Oscar Wilde. Anyway,
It's a house?
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where
Oh, it's that guy from the bar.
I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the
a sharp
LAPD,
tie.
sir. I'm going to tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD.
guys, I'll go into this after this
Is it
Yeah.
really
climactic
possible
scene.
You could have found me after all this time.
I wouldn't have said that.
How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
Jesse Holloway does
This
not
generation
care.
would never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
Yep.
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Dressed for this.
Well, okay, so
We'll see about that.
this
Whoa!
is this. They're saying that, but it's
How do
not,
we know his name? How spooky.
he went downstairs.
Let's just go for it.
So
Go
like,
for it!
so they're talking about how like, oh man, we know this guy's capable of walking in here. He's not Superman. Like he's
Yeah.
he's gonna have a gun probably.
Get away.
He's not like,
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
why do you say that?
He's not gonna tear you apart with his bare hands. He's
I
probably
mean, he's a killer, you know that. But
right. Like, honestly, I do know exactly what he's capable of: is killing people.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Just keep him away from tire irons.
I mean, I'm not a drunk woman, so
Yeah, keep him away from tire irons. I think we'll be safe.
I'm just gonna explore. So he's kind of living in this
Guys,
abandoned place.
this is the backdoor pilot to Resident Evil 4. In case you didn't know.
Ooh. Did you see the new stuff for Resident Evil 7?
I saw the JonTron video of it.
You did a video of it?
Yeah, they actually got invited to Sony, and they did like a VR thing.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. It looks scary.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
sure.
Back up and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Interesting man. Detective.
Ow.
Why the police force?
Yeah, I think they're kind of going back to the
Reinforcements are on
because
the
like
way.
4
It
was
looks way scarier than the first ones.
well, because 4 was a really good balance between like pretty legitimate scares and like general like some definite campiness, like natural zombie campiness. And then I think as the games progressed, especially 6, the campiness increased and the scariness decreased.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone was too scared from 6, because that was the gun where like you had like mantis people shooting guns at you. That's
Yeah.
not really scary.
No,
it's
it was just
weird.
supposed to be actiony.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I don't think it's a terrible idea that they're kind of returning to their horror roots a little more.
I think I killed this guy right away last time.
Yeah, I think I don't remember it taking this long. I think you just shot him in the head
Surrender now,
once.
or I will use deadly force.
I just want to kind of see where he's going with
Ooh,
it.
spooky strings. We all heard that.
Spooky strings.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh boy. I don't love people like this, but I love to hate it when people are like, I'm so smart, let me try to
Oh yeah.
psychoanalyze you as you're about to kill me easily.
No, it's one of my tropes where I love
This is stupid.
I
I
always
obviously can't go here.
yeah.
Just making
I
sure.
always love like
Oh.
bandits and criminals who like think that they're like more hoity-toity than they actually are. Mm-hmm. Like that's a weird character archetype that I like a kind of bandit king scenario.
Oh, where they're like, I'm so great.
Yeah.
Because I'm the leader of this group, so I must be refined.
Well, yeah, and they like pretend that, oh, there's no difference between the lords of this land and myself because I have I have accumulated as much wealth as they have. Therefore, I am their peer.
Oh yeah.
I am their equal.
See, but that's actually cool though. It's not like dumb. I hate this kind of stuff because I don't think it's cool, but it's done all the time.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Cease and desist, really.
Seriously, why is he dressed up like Dracula though?
He thinks he's smart.
He's wearing like a cravat.
Where does
And-
this go?
He's wearing a cravat and an overcoat.
To the grave. Whoa! Alright, he's staking out here. Hey, pal, let's just finish this one up. Not so funny now without your face, are you? Meanwhile,
He's got that Black Dahlia strength.
boy, he really did take a lot of shots to the face.
He's absorbed all these women's strength. No wonder he can survive.
Pool full of blood, that seems bad. Hey, what are you doing here?
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right?
It's only based on the fact we effed them all up.
Think about it.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Yes, Skipper.
Case of the Millennium. Okay, now I'm done.
Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, was he a ghost?
Because he's like related to a guy.
No, this was the
Mason
best
is
twist
the
of this whole
half-brother
game.
of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
President.
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there.
Well, that part's nice at least.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
The hobo is actually a murderer, though. And the one guy does molest children.
I'm afraid it is.
But that was a different case, wasn't it? Oh no, that was. Oh, I thought I was thinking of the diplomat. But yeah, you're talking about the movie guy.
Advice is as the chief here. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards of advice. But
What would advice means?
Well, Vice I got. It's the ad part that's confusing. Because ad is like, it's like always.
Well,
In
no
Latin.
one seems happy about this. Except me, I got a promotion.
Hello.
Oh, the quarter moon murders.
Administrative vice. That's less cool.
Oh, yeah.
Thought it was like a Latin thing.
Case closed 3-star.
Oh, advice too. That's funny.
What?
Ask them for advice.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, not so funny ever. Am I right?
Nailed it. I'm Meredith. That's what I said.
Guys, oh, we're back in the mystical land of Chapina.
What?
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared,
I'm Jack
Sarge.
Kelso. I'm the
Everybody's
nicest
scared,
guy.
kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
I've actually come to not
How many
like
times
Jack
have you been
Kelso
in
as much
combat,
here.
Sarge?
Really?
I was with
'Cause he's,
Raider
like,
battalion
really
on
a,
Paladin my first time.
He's kind of like,
It's always bad.
Down to earth and
he's a little bit too
relatable?
perfect,
Bad
I
as it
think.
gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will.
Because he really doesn't have any flaws.
Some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think
He's
if they
like,
don't get to
look
know
at
you,
this
that they won't
guy.
have to
What a
breathe
great
for you
guy.
if you get killed. They're wrong.
You never
It
see him
doesn't
do
work
anything
that way.
wrong.
Don't
Well,
worry.
anything bad.
No Marine in this company will let you down.
I'm a great guy.
Yeah, well,
Look at me, I'm so great. The Black Kaiser. You make my Caesar salad black, and we're gonna have a conversation. Called the heck with you.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl.
Floyd
Oh,
Rose. Mix those cool whammy bars everyone
Special
likes.
request was made to transfer you to add Vice. We need a man
Who
with
was
your
the
kind of
person who-
starch on this
Now,
desk,
if you'll
son.
excuse me, I've had a bit of a
We have
head
two
cold. That's why I sound a little more nasally than normal.
Reporting on Yucca
there was some kind of paint explosion on my tie.
358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on two dead junkies.
Isn't that exactly what we
Ask
do?
Your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. that makes it an advice case.
Take you and your two-tone suit and get the hell out of my office.
Why would Roy Earl submit to being my partner?
Because Roy Earl hates you for some reason.
And also, why? Because apparently this movie's a direct ripoff of some movie.
Isn't it LA Confidential?
Or something like that. Yeah, maybe.
So, you're working with the big boys now.
Someone mentioned what movie it was. It might have been LA
I'm
Confidential.
pretty sure it's LA Confidential.
But it's like a complete ripoff of it. But,
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps.
Pro tip, every video game is just a rip-off of another video game.
True.
Feel.
Except for,
Lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Mafia 3. That game had its problems, but at least the premise was original. And that gets points. I never really talked about Mafia 3 on the show, but I will at some point.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, I think when we do our year-end bash.
Yeah.
I can assure you I'm no war hero detective.
I've covered wars, you know. All right, so we're taking the old Royal.
Who's that?
So what's the difference between advice and then just regular drugs? Because it sounds like he was like, why would we care about junkies? Which I would have thought because we're in advice. But he's implying that.
No, I think it's just the idea that they don't that an overdose is not particularly interesting. However, since that they overdosed on morphine.
Okay.
Nice
Maybe.
car, Roy. Is it department issue? No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole.
See, I like this guy.
Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing.
See, here's my problem with my life, my crazy car guy life. I've been told by multiple people they should have a nice car if you're selling cars.
Yeah, I believe that. Whoa!
Not so nice anymore. Part 2.
Them LAPD boys better learn how to fly, or else they're gonna fall into a fucking pit.
Part 2.
Street crime.
I've been told you should be in debt if you're a salesperson, which I already am, luckily. But they're all like,
Got that covered.
yeah, like you should
High five.
yeah, you should get a nice car if you want to be a salesperson, because you be in debt, because you sell more when you're in debt, because you're trying to make up for it. People are terrible, but it's true. It's a heck of a life I'm living. See, I'm basically in food debt too because I eat too much. That's what I call food debt. Boy, we're really doing it.
This guy's some kind of mafioso.
Let's talk. We
could have met up, dude. We didn't have to meet halfway.
Oh, they did last month?
Some kind of fanatic attacking the Citizens Bank. All right,
They decided to meet us here.
I'm pointing at my hat.
All right, that's one problem solved. I already missed Gusty.
Dusty Springfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, preach man was the son of a preacher man. Yeah, it's Dusty Springfield.
Who's the other Springfield that I was thinking? Buffalo Springfield.
Buffalo Springfield.
They make For What It's Worth.
AKA Steven Stills, and I think that was Neil Young. I don't remember what pairing of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young Buffalo Springsteen was.
Buffalo Springsteen. What was the song they had?
It is
For What It's Worth.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't say you wrong.
Something happening here.
I like that song.
It's a great song. Stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That's all I know.
That's all you need to know.
That's really the whole song, if you ask me.
That's all you need to know.
The chorus and the beginning part of it.
Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right when everybody's wrong.
Sir,
Young
you're absolutely...
people speaking their minds. Oh, God.
Dude, I'm, like, good at that.
No, that's great.
These people are like, I'm going to start driving away. And I'm like, just sit down.
Well, because they never poke their heads down.
That's true.
They're like, I'm gonna sit erect at this wheel.
I'm going to go over here. It's a classic Reggie Watts joke where he goes, he's like pretending, it's hard to explain, he just goes, and women, they be like, I'm going to go do this thing over here. And they're like, how can you do that? You want to get respect. That's funny.
Guys, we gotta get respect by ending this episode.
Whoa!
Guys, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Whoa!